Hey guys, welcome back to Mud Rats Hunting and Outdoors. I know it's been a while since my last vid, but you know, I've been a little bit busy over the last few months and haven't had the chance to put much up or anything else. I finally got that GoPro video camera that I was telling you about, which is what I'm recording with at the moment. But this is going to be part one in my long-range precision rifle reloading. So in this intro, I'm just basically going to give you a bit of a look around, you know, some of the equipment that I use, and we'll get into the first part of the process of what I do to start off with to, you know, before I turn and do any part else of my other parts of reloading. So anyway guys, to start off with, basically, you know, this is the shack. I basically just use my Hornady single stage press, as you can see here. You know, I've just basically got my case racks and whatnot. Over the back here we've got all our projectiles, powder, primers, all the rest of it, all my literature for reloading up the top, you know, my manuals and whatnot, you know, Hornady powder thrower. And then basically just over the back and above is pretty much all my other gunsmithing equipment that you know, you guys might have seen in other vids. But first things first, guys, is my first step in the process is I'll take all my brass that's been used, and I'll stick it in my case tumbler here, and I'll usually do about 100 to 200 brass at a time, maybe more. So you know, let's fill it up. The great thing about this little tumbler is, you know, you can do around about 200 to 300 rounds of 308 brass without any great issue. I'm just using lime and corn cob media, and as you'll see here, just the lime and corn cob media, and you know, we've got some brass in there at the moment. It's been tumbling. But what I like to do, guys, is I use an aluminium. It's a soft metal polish. It's actually used for automotive car detailing and whatnot. But it is really good stuff for brass and whatnot. So I'll mix a bit of that. I don't know whether you can get it in the States, but I know in Australia it's hard to get unless you know a car detailer that's in the industry. But that's the name of it, purple stuff. But I suppose any of your other you know, good brand of sort of, you know, your auto sols and things like that, if you were to dilute it down a little bit, I just use a bit of metho just to dilute it down. That's in a pretty thick liquid form, but I just use a little bit of metho to dilute it down a bit, and I just put it in a little squirt bottle. So I just add a little bit of that to it before I start my my case tumbling, and yeah, so I'll let that case tumbler run for probably about 2 or 3 hours, and then once it's done that, I'll get on to the second part of the step, guys, and I'll show you from there. So we'll catch on the next part of the step. I'll just get the camera set up and we'll go from there. Alright guys.